Chocolatito, a great career, man. But Rungvisai, I think he just ended his career tonight. I mean, for all intents and purposes, anyway. Chocolatito might fight again, but just a brutal knockout here. And I thought Chocolatito won the first fight, but look at this. Certain fighters just give you problems, but I think it's more than that with Chocolatito. He's had a lot of wear and tear in his career. Great career. But it's clear to me he's not what he was. And this is reminiscent to me of when Glenn Johnson knocked out Roy Jones. You know, Roy Jones got knocked out by Tarver, but there was still some people thinking, you know, maybe Roy had some stuff left, but then Glenn Johnson, if you remember correctly, that look Roy had on his face when Glenn Johnson just knocked him clean out and he's laying on his back, and just watch this. To me, this has the look of a fighter who has nothing left to give. Offensive fighter, action fighter, but high-level skill fighter. But at this point in his career, too much wear and tear. And I really don't know at this point where he would go from here. How do you recover from something like this, a loss like this? And maybe it's a mental thing too. He just didn't look right from the beginning, from round one. He looked a little confused, but I think the headbutts bothered him too from the first fight mentally. He didn't want to be as aggressive. He was a little weary of the headbutts coming in. Looked confused mentally, looked off physically. And I think it has something to do with the age and all the fights he's been in and being such an offensive-minded fighter. You take punishment coming in. And even being high-skilled, people get it confused. You can be a high-skilled fighter and still take shots, you know? You're just more offensive-minded. Golovkin comes to mind. Inoue, a guy we just watched, comes to mind as well. They're going to take punishment in their career. Leo Santa Cruz is like that. But Chocolatito, high level, just a super fighter. And it's tough to see a legend, like a really great high-level fighter go out like this. But some guys, this is how it happens. And, you know, maybe he'll bounce back from this. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but this is one of those fights. I mean, you just see this knockout, just a brutal knockout. And maybe it's just style, but I felt like Quadras actually did better against Chocolatito than Rungvisai did in the first fight, you know, scorecard-wise. You know, I thought Quadras was more, you know, more people gave Quadras the fight against Chocolatito than Rungvisai against Chocolatito. But like I said, in this fight, it was all Rungvisai from the beginning. You just saw Chocolatito didn't look right. And look at this, brutal. I don't know, man. I hope something good can come out of this, but it just looks bad. I'm out.